Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see, I cut my hair. I went ahead and big chopped, and I just wanted to bring y'all a video today to just kind of talk about why I decided to transition, why I decided to big chop, and just how I'm feeling about it and things like that. So I went ahead and filmed this weekend. I went out a lot this weekend and I lost my voice a little bit, so it's starting to come back now, and I'm going to get back into this when I'm filming again. So I wanted to go ahead and bring this video to y'all before I got into my makeup looks and everything like that, since I kind of just sprung this on y'all and all of a sudden just popped up with no hair. So let's go ahead and talk. This will be my first little story time, and I'm excited to share with y'all my journey so far. So my journey is extremely short. I have only been transitioning. Why can't I talk? I've only been transitioning since February 17th. That was the last time I got a perm. So I think it just hit like the 3-month mark or something, since it's May. But honestly, I literally have not been transitioning long at all. I decided to transition because I talked about this a little bit on my Snapchat, but I have eczema in my scalp, and my scalp is really irritated and white and flaky, and it's just terrible. And the last perm I got in February, my scalp was just white. It was so bad. I was like, okay, maybe if I stop getting perms, then it'll go away. Maybe my scalp will get better. And I've always wanted to go natural. I've been wanting to go natural since like 2014, but I was a little too scared to do it. Embarrassingly enough, the guy I was with, he didn't like it at all, so I was like, well, I'm just not gonna do it because he doesn't want me to do it, you know, stupid stuff like that, like completely not thinking about what I wanted to do. So I just stayed with my hair straight. I love weave, I love extensions, I still love wigs, things like that, but I wanted to go natural for such a long time. I love the way it looks, and I always wanted to try it. Now, what no one told me would be how hard transitioning actually is. I mean, I know that you can do protective styles and different things like that to help if you're transitioning and you don't want a big chop, but when I was getting perms on a regular basis, if I didn't get them right away when I started getting in new growth, the rest of my hair would literally start to feel like straw and just snap off. Like immediately, it just snap off like that. There were so many times where I go back to my hairdresser when my hair was getting really long because I was wearing extensions, and I'd go back to her and she would go and give me a perm, and she'd be like, this is not the hair that I left you with. What happened? What did you do? And I'm like, I literally didn't do anything. I don't know. It just starts to snap and break off. So I figured that transitioning would be a bit of a struggle for me, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep up with the protective styles. Like I had like a list of things that I was going to do. I was going to get crochet braids, and I got those, and then I was going to get regular braids, twists, everything. Like I had it all set out. I knew what I was going to do, and it was going to be completely seamless. Wrong. So my crochet braids were perfect. I loved the curly hair so much, and then I went ahead and took them out, and the hair that was underneath was not the same hair as before, okay? It was not. I went to comb it out and detangle. Like I always moisturize. I always did like the right things, like moisturizing it properly or whatever, but just that hair was just so weak. That permed hair was so weak. It literally would just clump together, and then it'd be in this knot. I can't even explain it. It's just so frustrating. This giant knot, and I couldn't comb it out. And when I was able to comb it out, it was literally just falling out. Like I could literally just go like this through my hair, and then it just be like a ball of hair. And that was like the most traumatizing thing I've ever experienced. It's just to have literally my hair in my hands. Like some pieces were super short, and then some were long again. Like it was just absolutely ridiculous. It was extremely traumatizing, extremely frustrating, really scary. And I was like, okay, well, you know, I have to make a decision here. What am I gonna do? I'm either going to keep this dead hair here and mess up my new growth that's coming in, because my curls were growing in so perfectly, it was so nice, or I'm going to cut it all off. Here we are. So what I did was I went on Pinterest, I went on Instagram, I went on Twitter, and I looked at different short hairstyles and different videos to get inspiration, and then I finally found a few that was like, you know what, I can pull this off. And I really had to like empower myself and just realize that it's really not about the length. Clearly it's about the health here, and I was never attached to the length. I was more attached to the health. Like a long time ago in 2014, when my hair was really broken off, when I needed a perm and I was trying to stretch it out because lazy, I went back and my hairdresser was like, your hair is like this length on this side and this length on this side, what are we gonna do? And I was like, cut it. And I cut it super short, and I was fine with it. Like, I knew I was gonna get a sew-in the next week anyway, so I was like, I don't care. But I was never attached to that length because I'd rather have healthy hair than super long hair. So I sent my hairdresser a picture and I was like, it's time, girl. It's time. We're about to do this. We're about to cut it all off and it's going to go. So that's why I big chopped, really, was because my permed ends were so dead that I could not take it anymore. It was too much to manage. It was, in my opinion, going to mess up my new growth because it was just too split and disgusting. So I was like, we just gotta let it go. Like, if I'm gonna really go natural, we're gonna really do this, you know? So I was like, let's just go for it. So since I've gone natural, it's only like been, what day is it today? It's only been about 6 days since I chopped all my hair off. Like, I wanted to get this video out to y'all as soon as possible. It really hasn't been that long at all, so I'm still getting used to it, and I'm just loving it. I really do love my curls. It really isn't that hard for me to manage. It's pretty simple. My curls really aren't that hard to deal with, and they lay down where I want them to. I haven't had a problem with edges so far, and I live in the South in New Orleans, and it is so hot out here, and I have not had a problem yet. So this is really just my regular curl pattern. I usually just take a little bit of gel because I'm still afraid of frizz because, like I said, it's hot, and I'll just literally just pull it like this all around, make a little part, do my edges, and then I'm done. It takes me a while though because I want to make sure that it looks nice and perfect, but other than that, it's really not that hard to manage. But since I have cut it all off, I do have a newfound sense of confidence and a newfound sense of empowerment. I never thought that I would because I was like, it's just hair, you know, it's fine. But I didn't know how, I don't want to say attached, but how used to and maybe how comfortable I was with my long 26-inch weave and sew-ins and things like that. And then from going to that to literally having hair that I can't even put into a ponytail is the biggest change. And I never expected this to happen ever, especially 3 months after deciding that I wanted to transition. I never thought that this would happen. So it's been an extreme change for me, but I'm loving it so far. And just the outpour of love on social media and from my friends, like my friends literally like made me cry the other day. They were being so sweet to me and I never expected that to happen. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been so nice about it, and I appreciate you all so much. And I was just really scared to post about it because I was like, oh my god, people are gonna think I'm going through something, that I'm like losing my mind, that I'm crazy, like, you know. I just had all these thoughts in my head, but I really just had to let those go and be like, whatever they think is their opinion, which is not a reflection of me. I know the reasons why I cut it, and I know that I'm happy with it. I mean, throughout life we do go through things, and we do have different things to adjust to, and different things that'll make us stressed, or different reasons. Everyone has different reasons for if they cut their hair or not, or different reasons of things that stress them out, and that's fine. But none of those influenced my haircut, because whether I was stressed out or not, or whether I have short hair or not, life is still gonna go on. Life is still gonna change. So that's why I'm always like, you know, if I decide to do something, I'm really just gonna do it, because life is short and the time is gonna pass anyway. So finding your inner confidence, your inner beauty, your inner self-peace, like serenity, all of those things are up to you and up to nobody else but you. And that is something that I've held true to myself for such a long time, and that's something that I really had to remind myself of as I went along with this natural hair transition journey, and especially when I cut all my hair off. Like, that's something that I really had to remember, is why I started this journey, why I want to continue it, and who I am regardless of what my hair looks like or what I look like on the outside, because that is nothing compared to who I am on the inside, or nothing compared to who anybody is going to say that I am, because they will never know who I truly am inside. So it really is more of like a spiritual thing for me, and I never expected it to be, but it just made me realize that I really need to believe in myself no matter what, and that's where all that empowerment and confidence has come from. And I pray that everybody finds that within themselves, because everyone's so worth it. And that's why in the end of my videos I always say, like, I hope that you guys feel beautiful inside and out today, because you are. Because we can do all these makeup and stuff on the outside, but it's on the inside what counts. I know that I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and people are gonna hate this hair, people may like it doesn't matter. But as long as I love it, then I'm gonna rock it, I'm gonna be confident with it, and I'm going to do me no matter what, 100%. And I hope that everyone else will do the same in their own lives. So yeah, that's pretty much my story about my short transition, my big chop, and about how I feel about my newfound confidence. And anything else like that. And I just wanted to go ahead and share it with you guys because I definitely want to be open with y'all and let y'all know what's going on and why I cut it. So I hope that you enjoy this video, and let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. And I will be, of course, coming out with some more videos soon. I've got a lot of more makeup videos coming. I was supposed to upload 2 last week, and then it got kind of pushed back. So I will be coming out with some more videos soon for y'all, so definitely stay tuned for that. So like I said, leave me some comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe. And as always, especially today, I hope that you guys feel beautiful inside and out today, because you are. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.